Hey guys, what's going on? It's Talk Forest TV. Back again with the Talk Forest news. 12 players are loan deals or out of contract all coming to the end in the summer. Are we expecting a very busy summer transfer window ahead with all that what is happening? I mean, I mentioned it earlier in the season about all the players that are out in contract and that there's some main not big players, but probably players that was probably on your team sheet to start the season, but now they probably have gone from that being that first team on team sheet to probably thinking that Sam Basal. I think Daniel Dawson needs another one that out of contract. Um, Luke Freeman, I will get on to more about him in a bit because obviously um, some reports after me emerging this last half an hour about him. Um, so it could it could be becoming a big summer for Forest. I mean, we all know that Nicholas Wandel, the chairman of Forest South, came out and said that we have made mistakes early with the last couple of transfer windows with how many players we have brought in, and that I think he has realised now that we need to be a lot more careful on what we do and who we bring in because obviously we can't keep on bringing in 13, 14 players every summer because that just won't help the club at all. So obviously Chris Hughton knows how to bring a team from low in championship to up there. So imagine that he will know what he wants and where he wants to improve. He knows that it's not his squad that's of that. He knows that he will have to buy carefully and bring in the right sort of players into the club because we can't keep on um, bringing in a load of players then hoping that it'll just click like that. So it's one of them ones. Obviously, Luke Freeman's situation, Nottinghamshire Life has been came out and said that Forest can have buying permanently in the summer. Obviously, day after when Chris Hughton confirmed that his season is practically over with injury. Nottinghamshire Life saying that there's a clause in this loan agreement where he can actually we can buy permanently. And I done a poll on the Twitter page to see if Forest fans would like him, and quite a lot of fans don't want him actually because obviously with um, all his injuries and all that. I mean, it's 75% no and 25% yes that they want to keep him. So a lot of fans are not wanting to keep him. Didn't know that he came with a lot of hype, and obviously he's another player that came that probably got inflicted by injury, which that is normal by a lot of players that does come to Forest that they come with big expectation, then they don't really produce, and then they leave and they get back to playing it. So tell us what you think in comments actually about the sort of big summer that you're expecting. We kind of know that a lot of fans will be saying that we need to be letting lots of players go because obviously quite a lot of them fans don't really like. So um, that's no surprise for me that will happen, but it's one of them ones where I think that I just hope that we do bring in them sort of players that can change, not a load of players and expecting it to change straight away. I think if that does happen, then I do feel like that it won't do so. Um, Now, what I do think to it, I know quite a lot of people probably disagree to what I'm saying, but I just don't think that. Um, I just think it'd be interesting to see. But yeah, tell us what you think in the what do you think will happen actually with the summer? We are expecting we will be expecting quite a few changes, um, and especially with the loan players that going back, that will change. And I do feel that with what do you call it? I can't even get the words out now. So we promote quite a few of the youngsters through. I mean, it'd be nice to see that if we do and not spend too much money on big players coming in. I mean, just be nice to actually just bring some of the younger players through and to give them the game time and the time to actually develop. Because I think, yeah, fair enough that we can keep on bringing younger players from the lower years. Yeah, that does work. But when we do have players in the youth team that can actually do the job as well, I do feel like that could we been actually bring them through instead. So it's one of them ones where I think we need to really start to be bringing the youngsters through and actually develop them into the first team like we should be, because I think if we keep on chopping and changing it, then I do feel like that it won't do the club any hope, because I think that we all should all actually finish if we're going to keep on spending money, and then if they flop and other teams don't want to have them. So that's what I do think to it. So get your comments coming in as per usual and tell us what you think. Would you more rather have the other players come in and that, or would you more rather go out spend just for the sake of it? So, but yeah, that's all my opinions to it all. That we shouldn't be spending too much on things. Because I think what's put in spending too much money for it to be wasted, and so, and especially players are coming in and not being injured, that doesn't really help too much. So I just think that we more rather spend the money on other things instead of overpriced players that could work out, could be a flop, or just be injured all the time, like Luke Freeman, who been a bit unfortunate with injuries, and the form of some of other players that kept him out. So it's one of them ones, to be fair. I'm not going to say that, because we're all entitled to our opinions. So but hopefully that Forest can actually get the job done properly and actually have a really good finish. But we are expecting probably quite a few players to be departing, probably for even personal reasons, or Chris Hughton can't see them being in his plans for next season. And hopefully the board has obviously seen that when they first started it, that they were going to develop it into a young team and try and build it, and hopefully they do go back to that project, because I think even back then with Mark Warburton, if we got given the time and the Finney, he would have done it. And look what he's done at Super. He's doing what he set out to do at Forest, but never got a chance to do it because of the ambition of the board, and the goalpost got changed quite quickly. So I think hopefully the board realises that, and that we can actually start to develop a lot more differently from what we have been. So but there you go. But it's down to Forest, down to the board, and it's down to Luton to actually have a project and actually stick to it, and actually don't do finishing it after 5 months, because it's not worked out. Because I think given time, look at Daniel Farke at Norwich. I mean, he's been there, got them up, got them back down, brought youngsters in, and he's been given the time, and now they do have identity. So I do think that given the time, I think he will be able to do it. So yeah. So I'd like to say thank you for watching and goodbye.